Hi guys, my name is Kelly Martin. I'm a traditionally and independently published author of more than 30 books. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about my leap into horror fiction, leap into horror TBR. Leap into horror. Before we get started, I just wanted to say that I say Jeanie Reads a lot in this. It's not Jeanie Reads, it's Joanie Reads. Joanie. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Is a readathon that's hosted by Jeanie Reads, and you get these bingo cards. And I don't know if you that's hosted by Jeanie Reads, and you get these bingo cards. And I don't know if you can see it. Let me put it up there so maybe you can see it better. And basically what to do, and of course I'll link Jeannie's channel and the original video in the description. But of course, like regular bingo, you can go diagonal, you can go up and down, or you can go across. I'm gonna do this one, this side over here. So small town, alien, back in time, water, and vampire. Mainly because it's what I had the most books with. I would have loved to have done Ghost Story or Werewolf or Ominous Cover or Red on the Cover or Creature or anything like that. But there was not. This is the one that had the most in it that I actually had. I actually did have to buy one book, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going to read for each category. Now, for small town, I picked Grave Surprise by Charlaine Harris. Now, I know part of this book happens in Memphis, and I know part of it happens in Nashville. What I'm not sure of is how much of it actually happens in a small town, because from what I read on the front cover, something happens and then they get transferred to Memphis. So I'm going to assume that something happens in a small town. And if it doesn't happen in a small town, well, I tried. I'm still going to count it. Another thing that I'm going to do, the next part here is Alien. And I bought Parasite. It's an alien horror book by Darcy Coates. This is my other Darcy Coates book, which I read and loved, Craven Manor. I tried to get Parasite in paperback, but it doesn't come out yet in paperback, so I have it on ebook. I'm excited. I've never read alien horror. I know that sounds strange that I'm not, but I have never read it, so I cannot wait to read it. Next is Back in Time, which I'm going to kind of cheat on this one a little bit. I read Teeth in the Mist, but I cannot say her name, and I follow her on Instagram. I've talked to her on Instagram, and I'm afraid to even try to say it because I know I will say it very wrong. But by Dawn, there's her last name. I'm so sorry. I love her channel. Y'all help me. I don't want to say her last name. Anyway, I read Teeth in the Mist at the beginning of February, and I should say that the readathon Leap into Horror is February 15th, which is my birthday, by the way, through February 29th, which is Leap Day, of course, so that's why it's Leap into Horror. But I read this at the beginning of the year, at the beginning of February, sorry. So I'm still going to count this as my Back in Time, because there is a huge chunk of this book that happens in 1851. I dare say the best part of this book happened in 1851. So I'm still going to count it. It may be a cheat, but I guess I'm going to be a cheater. Next is Water. I'm going to assume it's a book with water on the cover. Look at the lights. It's like, woo, stop putting things up. So I picked The Drowning, by Rachel Ward. I don't know much about this book except it has to do with drowning. It has to do with water. I got this on Book Outlet because it looked like something I would like. So, and I've not read it yet. Perfect time to do it right now. And the last is Vampire. Now, okay, this is it's not, I'm not gonna say it's a really old book, but it is an old book. It's an older book. It's a book. It's a book. It's a book I've never read, and I'm kind of ashamed that I've never read it. I'm kind of ashamed that I've never read it. For vampires, I chose The Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. I don't plan on reading the whole Vampire Academy series, but it might happen. It might happen, but I've never read Vampire Academy. It was on my shelf. It was the first thing that I thought of when I read the bingo card. Is, ooh, I want to read Vampire Academy. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Vampire Academy. Here we go. Like I said, the link to Jeannie's video all about the Leap into Horror readathon is in the description. I hope you check it out. I hope you get some ideas on some really cool horror to do. Also, next month, I'm going to do the middle grade March read along, which I'm really excited about too. I love these read alongs. I think they're so much fun, and I've tried to do some in the past, but I think this is a TBR that I can actually keep up with. It seems like something I can do. It seems like, you know, especially since I've already got one read. It's only got 4 to go. I can totally do this. It's totally not cheating. It's totally not cheating. Please give this video a thumbs up if it's anything that you like. Please subscribe to this channel so you can see more writing content, more reading content, more recommendations, things that you'll like, that I think you'll like. And hit the notification bell if you want to see when I make new videos. I've been doing really good at doing between 3 and 4 a week, actually. I don't know how long that's going to keep up, but it might keep going. Also, I'm doing a Never Kiss the Dead read-along. Let me get it. I've been doing a video every week, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it every week anymore. It might be once a month and have like 2 or 3 chapters in it at a time. I'm not sure yet. If you have a preference on that, please leave it in the description. No, leave it in the comments. Comments, descriptions. It gets me all confused. Anyway, if you're doing the Leap into Horror readathon, tell me in the comments what you're going to read, and I would love to get more book recommendations. I will tell you what I think about these books later, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.